a business plan. And this is not like the most exciting things in the world. We'd much rather be talking about, what trade to put on right now. But if we're looking at this as a business, you need to figure out, how are you going to operate this business? Are you going to, do it in addition to a full-time job? Are you going to, work with somebody and however it works best for you? Um, the other thing is, the key thing is how you're going to fund it. I mean, if you want to start drawing income out of this strategy, you have to have some capital to put into it. So you can either, uh, if you sold another asset, you can use it for that. You can transfer an IRA or other kind of qualified account to fund the account. And then you have to look at things like, what are your business goals? I mean, are you going to try to replace a certain amount of income by doing this strategy, and what that is, and things like that? So you want to kind of know what going in, what are you trying to get out of the business? I mean, are you trying to, generate, cover all your living expenses? Is this just for travel and fun? Whatever you want to get out of it. And then the next thing is, how do you track your profits and losses? So, one thing that I do is I use a spreadsheet pretty religiously in putting on my trades. Did I make money? Did I lose money? And I can report. And as a matter of fact, on Friday night, I go in and I show my wife, because it is the Susan strategy. I'll say, look, we made this much, you made this much money this week. And I give her the return on risk and how we're doing for the year. And she usually just kind of just nods and ignores it. But it's a way to kind of track the expenses, so you know how you're doing, and you can do it on a weekly basis, a monthly basis. In addition, what I would kind of say is, at the end of that week, go back and look at your closed trades and say, what can I learn from these?
Like an associates did this year.
What can I learn from my trades? Was I too aggressive? Did I do a bad job of, the stock selection? Did I put, like for me, I know I said, wow, I got too much into semiconductors the last month. That was a learning experience. And you're always looking to see, how do I get better? It's not really to beat yourself up. It's just to kind of say, how do I get better? Because you want this business to grow. And then another kind of important thing is, how will you manage the business when you're away? And if you go on a 2-week motorcycle trip to Sturgis, how are you going to manage your trades while you're away? One good thing is, if you have a laptop, you can pretty much stay on top of your trades periodically. But if you're going to be away for an extended period of time, it's good to find somebody that can help oversee your stuff. You don't want to just go away for a month and hope that everything's going to work out. The other approach would be, close all your positions before you go on vacation. That's harder to do for me, because it just takes so much time to unwind everything. So, what I generally do if I'm on vacation, I bring my laptop and an extra screen, and I say, between 9 and 11, I'm going to have to be working no matter where we are. And then after that, I can go off and do stuff and come back kind of at the end of the day. But I can still do a vacation, but I just have to at least be able to do a little bit of stuff to keep things moving along.